Good evening to each and everyone. Good to have you here at this local schools board meeting. All right. So, Miss, I am asking you just to use your phone just to record for the meeting for the sake of our purposes for recording.
Lovely.
All right. And you know, it's interesting that we have a real weird meeting this evening. The ministry contacted me earlier today. The school supervisor. And spoke to me and informed me that the ministry is looking at putting a policy to punish parents for the deeds of their children.
What foolishness you're telling me here this hour? That is what you call this meeting for? No.
I had to call the meeting because I think all of us are important in this. Yes. And we need to hear your views on how we're going to deal with this matter.
Well, sir, you don't know I is a single parent already. You don't know in my heart to rest on this. I don't believe that parents should be punished with the children because you make the child, you don't make the child mine. All right? And that is my position on this topic.
Miss Jackson, I know you have a child going to this school and I appreciate everything that you have been saying. Okay, Miss Jackson? All right? But I want to hear from the other persons what you think. Okay? This is a school that really believes in everybody who comes here, you know. And of course, all our stakeholders have a vital role in this play. So let me hear from Oliana. Tell me.
Well, as a law student, I am able to speak with this matter with ease. The Constitution has enshrined several laws in place for us to be guided by. And so, as a law student, I'm able to tell us that we must consider the Summary Offences Act, Chapter 1101. And we must also consider the Children's Act, which puts the responsibility on parents to be able to manage their children. And the ultimate responsibility, I may add, as a law student, is upon the parents. So, in perspective, perhaps the ministry may be onto something here.
You have any children?
I have not disrespected you. I have not disrespected you.
Listen, once you don't send your child to Children's Authority, we good. All right? No Benjamin here. All right? Good. Anyhow, Miss.
Yes, sir.
Let me hear from the school now. Tell us.
Okay. So, as a teacher, I would agree with the ministry. Hence the reason why, Miss Jackson, you also showed an example of the attitude that we get from some of the students. And when we reach out to parents to complain, they come and get on just like you. What you call me here for? You're supposed to deal with the child in your care.
Ma'am, you just bad mind and wicked. Ma'am, you don't like my child and you don't like none of the children.
I
you
love
just collecting your
all the
salary,
children.
ma'am. So you all will say anything to get rid of people's children.
But as a law student, I find your behavior quite concerning. If we look at, and I learned this in law school recently, if we look at the public policy considerations, we will determine that there is shared accountability for children.
Sir, I don't want to get disrespectful, right? Sir, you know I'm working hard. CPEP come and close down now, and it's every day we out hustling trying to make the little dollar. We can't be watching children every 24 hours, so
And if I can be pardon myself,
Yes.
student council representative here, children don't necessarily act out due to their home lives. Parents should not be blamed for what could also be influenced from school. Not all the time trenders be home. From other children that grew up bad. You can't put it all on parents, especially the ones that have a struggling home life. That's not fair. But please do excuse me. That's my perspective.
you all need to listen to the child.
Miss Jackson, you need to pay attention to your child. How many times have we called you about the behavior of Israel? We're not seeing any results. Why aren't we seeing the results when we call upon you? How are you disciplining your child? What are you telling your child when you're at home? How are you teaching your child to behave in the classroom?
Jesus, take the wheel. Ma'am,
Please do.
ma'am, as I said to you before, I am a single parent. I just try with my child. We just teach them. We just tell them to do the right thing. How could we be punished for their behavior when we're sending them when they're home, they're acting one way, and when they go out in the public, look, the law student one, look.
I am one teacher.
Let's hear from the, listen, go ahead, let me hear from you.
Well, I have learned as a law student that there is also a legitimate aim to be served by imposing the penalty on parents. We can reduce juvenile crime. Now, I don't expect that everyone in this room will understand this. I mean, studying the discipline of law is not for everybody. And we see that even in this room, we may have the lawless. But sir, I think that the ministry is onto something very, very good here. And we should not just discard it because of the feelings of a few.
Excuse?
And as my teacher said in law school, that kind of behavior is what produces the behavior we are addressing here today.
Okay, let's not get carried away, sir.
Mr. Law student?
But let us hear from the student. Yes.
Mr. Law student, right? As someone who's also a part of, clearly, the government views, right? Are you a parent?
Well, I mean, that is not outside of the jurisdiction of what we are discussing. I have been sent here to represent the community on this board.
And we must remember, we cannot focus on personalities at this point in time. Having a child at this point in time really doesn't factor in terms of this.
No. Please wait a minute. Were your parents functional? Did you grow up in a struggling household? Mr. Law student.
Sorry?
Did you grow up in a struggling household, a single parent?
I think there's a term in law, you may not be familiar with it, but as a law student.
Okay, but you're not directly answering my question. Excuse me if I'm being disrespectful. I'm just a student.
When we study law.
Okay, but you're still not answering my question. Did you grow up in a struggling household?
No.
Right, you grew up with two parents nurturing you, not so. Did you go to public school? Did you have friends?
All right, okay, but we're getting a little bit carried away here. Remember, we have just a few minutes to deal with this matter. And again, we have to come to a decision whether or not we are going to continue here to support in terms of parents being punished for their children. So, we didn't hear from Miss, representing the union.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I agree because, listen, while you are a struggling parent, now I am becoming a struggling teacher.
You was always struggling.
Miss Jackson.
Miss Jackson, let's not reach there. Let's not reach there. Let's not reach there, Miss Jackson. I am one teacher dealing with 25 children in my class. I need help of the parents.
Miss, but how do you deal with them?
Hey, Miss.
How do I deal with her?
Sir, this teacher always wants a gangster me. This is the problem we have in.
As a law student, I will sit down and hush.
Let us have a balanced approach to this, people. We need to come to a decision concerning this issue.
I disagree, sir, that parents should not be held responsible for their children's
Yeah, but we
behavior.
all must come to one agreement, whether or not we are agreeing, whether or not we're going to support or we're not going to support.
So yes, I will endeavor to make this my final contribution of the evening, because I want this conversation to be productive. And finally, I must add, and please take this on the record, that I have learned that there are potential safeguards to withstand scrutiny and avoid injustice. We need to put a framework in place that penalizes the parents for the misdoing of their children. And I have learned this through my years of study as a... Thank you.
Yes. Student council, let me hear from you. Your final words.
Please do take this as my closing discussion, Mr. Law student.
Do not address me.
I apologize.
Adjust the room.
Everyone in general. Everyone in general. Okay? As a friendless, nurtured law student. So you grew. I'm assuming because you did not answer my question.
Continue.
Sorry.
Let's go.
Students spend most of their time out of their households. They grow not only at home, but in school, around teachers, around other students, around their peers. Students children whose minds are underdeveloped.
Don't forget social media.
Hello,
And
you
social
don't have
media.
all day. You don't-
Everything is
Tie this
influenced.
together,
Point
tie this
is,
together,
everything
tie
is
that
influenced.
together.
Just because you will not want to be
our-
influenced.
Listen, I know we could go
I
on
had enough
all
of
day
this.
with this, but
I
our
have to go
time
back to
is
school.
up. So I just want to hear from you guys whether or not, yes, you support, or no, do you support. After 3, all of you will agree or disagree. 1, 2, 3.
As
I
a
listen.
law student, yes.
Okay, please.
I stand with the ministry.
As a student council representative, I disagree.
I disagree
Vote
as
you
well.
out, vote you out, vote out. Vote you
Sir?
out.
Here, seeing that is the first time, we should have our next meeting. School opening September, right?
I think we
Miss
need-
Jackson, seeing that you say I am picking on your child, I will be more calm and less struggling come the new term.
I agree.
How about that?
And with that being said, this meeting has to come to an end at this point in time, and we will have another meeting. Can we book another one for in 2 weeks' time? 2 weeks' time?
Busy
Yes.
man, a busy man.
Law
busy
student?
Man, busy man. Yeah.
Which law student? He's not no law student. He's walking in the parlor down the road.
Oh my God.
I've gone to law school. Chat GPT.
Sir?
Can you please send me this so I could organize it?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
right, good. So we have this one right on the side. We can organize it
Ms.
for
Jackson,
one.
see you in school.
Yes.
And I'll see you on Monday, right?
Okay, I'll give
Thank
it to
you
the
very
BOE.
much.